My dad used to take me everywhere I needed to go. Even when I was driving, he was still taking me where I needed to go. So that's what I expect of Jamal, just to basically be there for me as my protector, provider. And
Jamal, what are your expectations of
It's
Deborah?
funny she says that, because I feel like I do that already. I think the question I've actually got for Deborah is, what exactly do you bring to the table?
are you joking?
Did I start?
That's rude. That is very rude. I don't, like, should he be asking me that? That's actually...
What's good with y'all, man? So listen, I know y'all seen that, right? Y'all seen her reaction. Hey, we gonna break this down. We have to break this down. This is something that is really happening in society today. And it's absolutely like, it's like gut-wrenching. I don't ever say stuff like that. I don't ever say words like that together. But that's how it is, right? That's how it is today. This is what the modern woman expects. Before we get into it, y'all, because we finna go in on this, check me out on IG. All right, check out the new IG. I'm constantly posting stuff to inspire, motivate, spread positivity to you guys. Get your mind right? Because we dealing with a lot of freaking fuckery. Just to be real with you, we dealing with a lot of BS in society today. And as a man with exceptional potential, such as yourself, all right, you'd appreciate it. So check me out on IG. All right, follow me. With that said, y'all, man, let's get into this, man. All right, this is what the modern woman is thinking. All right, now you can tell by her tone and her attitude and what she was saying, like she is used to getting taken care of, right? Here's the one thing you guys got to understand. Some women you want to avoid, the number one kind of woman you want to avoid is women with daddy issues. All right, they're going to be attention whores. They're going to always love to get validation from men. That's what makes them promiscuous, right? That's a tall tale sign, a foresight of seeing if a chick is just going to be for the streets pretty much or not, because daddy ain't give her enough love. All right, or daddy was missing out. It's unfortunate your situation or your circumstance, whoever this applies to, fit that shoe. But it is what it is. Guess what? On the other side of that, if it's a daddy's girl that's spoiled and she ain't never worked for herself, she ain't never had to do anything, these are the women who think it's cool that, you know, they don't need to bring anything to the table. They think they should just have things handed to them. That is the perception of a lot of women. And guys, y'all got to understand, it ain't about being mad or bashing the women, right? It's not about hating women. It's just the understanding of what society has done to both genders, right? And really the mental state of a lot of these modern women, because it needs to change. It has to change. She said the dude was rude for just asking, hey, listen, babe, hey, I know what I do. I protect, I provide, I'm a man. Yeah, I do that. We ain't questioning that, baby. We here to discuss what the hell you bringing to the table. What you bringing, bitch? What do you do for me? I know I do a lot for you, but what do you do for me? Women who have a problem bringing things to the table, guys, red flag alert. I want streets. I want a whole red siren with streets. I want that to just blast max volume on a booming ass bass. I wanted the streets. Because that's what it is. You don't want to bring nothing to the table, and then you want to flip it on the dude like he's rude and he said something that was off, you know, out of nowhere. Like he said something disrespectful to you, asking what you bring to the table. How the hell is... Where they do that at? Where they do that at, man? What do you bring to the table? Guys, this is the thing. She said that, but most women, a lot of women think this, guys. A lot of women think this. Most of them damn near think this. They don't need to bring nothing to the table. You guys gotta these women out here need to understand. Your time with wanting to be this hot girl stuff is gonna come to an end. All right, the mistakes that you made choosing all these wrong dudes is gonna catch up to your ass. Everything you've done is gonna catch up. That's how the world works. You feel me? What goes around comes around. Karma is real. All right. So if you out here playing in the streets, you ain't finna get nothing but be used like a groupie by guys like me. And I'm gonna tell you that straight up. You're gonna be used like a groupie by guys like me. It is what it is. Well, I keep running into guys that just they ain't shit. These guys ain't shit. No, you need to smell you, because you are shit. You feel me? So I'm gonna treat you like it. I'm gonna treat you like it. You've been out here exposing yourself, giving yourself, and expecting to bring nothing to the table. That's what you finna get. That's what you finna get. A lot of modern women don't understand that. And hey, that might hurt your feelings. Then change it up. Then change it up. How about you change it up then? Change up how you live. How about you make yourself the best version? We sitting here promoting guys to be the best version of themselves because we are success objects. No feelings, no emotions, straight truth. I'm here to spread truth. If it sting you, if it burn you, then you need to get the hell out the way. These facts, they like daggers, man. All right, ain't got no feelings. It's just gonna penetrate until somebody either get a wake-up call and finally take themselves seriously, their own lives. Because at the end of the day, it's up to you. Anybody feeling bad about themselves, make the change. Anybody feeling like, oh, I'm being attacked, make the change. How about you look at yourself and just make the change? That sounds so much better. That's going to be so much better for you and your life. I'm not just saying this stuff just to say it. What the hell? You get caught up in your feelings. You don't even want to get your bank account right. How about you stack bread instead of crying in a corner? That sound better to me. What about you? Bring something to the table for these dudes. That really, it's a lot of men out here that are really men, not these little boys. And that's another thing, man. That's another thing. You can't be no little boy out here dealing with these kind of women. You can't be dealing with these kind of women. Screen these women. Screen them. You need to be testing them. Because too many guys are just, see, that guy was like, hey, hold on. I know my value. I know my worth. But what are you bringing to the table? Because there's plenty of pretty girls out here. There's plenty of attractive women out here who can just sit there and do sexual favors and not bring nothing to the table. It's so many out there. So many. So baby, the market is over flooded with your quality, your type, that just expect to get, receive, and do nothing but help a dude bust some nuts. What I gotta be stressed about losing you for? Is he gonna hold value in you? Does that dude seem like he was really like just asking a rhetorical question like, oh, don't answer this, I'm gonna just say it? Or was he really serious like, hey, but we know what I do, but what do you bring to the table? And then had the audacity to flip that thing on him. Hold up, bro. I'm losing track because it just baffled me. Another word I don't freaking use. Probably using it in a couple other YouTube videos. Baffled me, man. The delusion is crazy. These women just born with delusions of grandeur. I'm gonna have all these knights in shining armor. They all gonna just suck my toes and give me money forever. This pussy gonna be tight forever. Love me forever. Simp for me. Validate me forever. And I just deserve everything. No. Bring something to the table. Just bring something to the table. All right? He wasn't playing games. I'm not playing games. You have to bring something to the table, man. This world is crazy out here. I ain't looking for nobody to hold. You do not need to have nobody. Guys, when 2021, 2022, 2023, the future, you cannot have people with you, around you, dealing with, that are bringing you down. You cannot have no time wasters. No people just being an anchor on you. No. Hell no. You gotta go. So look for high quality women that are actually, and you want women that are actually like trying to bring something to the table and will like be, hey, I'm bringing something to the table. You want a woman to be like, hey, I know my worth too. This is what I'm bringing. Not, that's rude to ask. What? Delusional.